Hello everybody, it is Azran Sinker here, and once again at the beginning of the episode I'm going to remind you that I have a Holo Discord now! So that's in the description and the comments, so you can check that out if you want to talk to other people about the Holo in real time! Also, they didn't kill off Skeet, did they? Like, they wouldn't, but... Did they? Like, I don't think he died, but... Did he? Like, they really played it up, like it wasn't even like, oh, he's alive, but then something happened, there's something weird, the snail was called over by someone. So, you know, maybe, I don't think this is the kind of show to do that, but maybe it is. Anyway, let's go to the first part of the episode where they're in that weird aesthetic block world. I loved that look. I have to say this about Season 2 of The Holo. The locations are infinitely better than the first one. Maybe it's because they're actually playing around, hey, everyone knows it's a video game now, so we can actually make it look more like a video game and have more interesting layouts instead of the desert, water place, woods, you know, that kind of thing. So now they're like, okay, so it's this weird, like, abstract, there's blocks everywhere, the gravity shifts depending on where you walk. Sometimes there's a Rubik's Cube guy that just kind of twists his head around and his eyes are on part of it and his mouth's on the other half, and then he can teleport and change into other things. Yeah, I love this setting of the second season a whole lot better than the first season. I also really liked the Rubik's Cube, Speed Cube guy. He reminded me of Rules Card from Deltarune. So, yeah, if anybody ever reminds me of Rules Card from Deltarune, that's a good sign. That's a very good sign. But yeah, really liked it. And then when they were looking at, like, that path up to the thing, it reminded me of Season 1. Like, the Season 1 finale when they were at the castle and everything was, like, all glitchy and green. And also, Skeet and Mira have a past, so that's fun. Yeah, I don't know. Why didn't they invite Skeet on their team? Was he already taken? They might have explained that yesterday, actually. But yeah, it's been a few days because I wasn't able to watch one yesterday because I was too busy. But yeah, the Holo continues to be really good. I know I mentioned that episode 3, it felt like kind of went down a little bit, but then it kept on going back up, and then this kind of continued the upwards momentum, so... I think so far, assuming that this season stays as good as it is, I think Season 2 I am going to end up liking way more than Season 1, so that's awesome, love that. So let's talk about the NPC thing that Adam mentioned. Are they NPCs? If I do recall correctly, and I haven't seen this season in 2 years almost, so please correct me if I'm wrong, I think that only one person could view the map at a time, so unless they, like, if one person's holding it and looking at it and they can't see it, I think another person has to hold it and look at it and see if they could see. And I'm really intrigued by the NPC thought that maybe Mira being upset at Adam, like, maybe you're not Adam, is actually foreshadowing for none of them being who they actually are and their fake versions of themselves to play in other Holo games in the future seasons. I think that would be really intriguing, especially because these are not them. Like, our crew could just be living their life out in the real world, 3D and all, while these versions of themselves are stuck in this thing. And then I find that very interesting how they don't know they're NPCs. Like, it's not like they're programmed like, hello, I'm here to help you. They have their own thoughts and feelings, and, like, they're separate from their other versions now. Like, they split from a timeline, and now they're separate from them, and now they have free will. And even if they are an NPC, what if they don't want to be an NPC? What if they want to escape from the game? I don't know. There's not really a whole lot of Battle Royale-esque things to hint to in this episode. Neither's the therapy thing, like the experiment therapy. So I don't really have more stuff to go on that, but I really like the NPC thing. I don't know if that's exactly what they would have, because Adam directly mentioned it, and I feel like they would want to have it as a twist later on. But I really like that concept. I really like that idea, and I would not be upset if they go with that idea. So yeah, I think this episode was a great episode. Loved the place. Oh, and the second portal world where it's just orange, and then they have the 3 doors. Like, I knew that's what they were going for at the beginning. Like, you choose one, and they're like, uh-oh, okay, so you can choose. We opened all the other doors except for the one you chose and one other one. And, like, I knew the entire time. I was like, Mira, she's right. Look at them go. And then she ended up being incorrect. She solved the puzzle correctly, but they ended up getting the wrong answer, so oh well. So yeah, good episode, good stuff. I like it. I like this a lot more. I like the puzzle guy more than like Death or whatever we had at this point in the first season. And I like having Skeet along. I like having a larger party just because it's like fun and their teamwork. And like instead of enemies, it's like, oh, he's about to die, we gotta go save him. And then he's not like, he's upset, but he's not like being an antagonist about it. So I don't know. I really, really like this season a lot. It's so good. But yeah, plus like the animation itself, like the way the characters move and look is always super cool to watch. Like when Kai's flying around, it's just very good looking, as well as Adam, when he was like hopping around. So yeah, good season, good stuff. Also, I called it being a giant snail when I saw it, because I was like, that looks like a snail back. And then they found the slime, and I was like, that confirms my theory. So yeah, I'm basically the smartest person ever. Anyway, I'll see you all later for another The Hollow Season 2 episode review. Once again, I have a Discord server for The Hollow, so if you want to talk about The Hollow with people, description, comments, that's fun. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye. Be safe.